so weird. So weird. I don't need your Jaeger bombs. I think I can take it from here. From here. You gotta learn to leave when the party ends. 'Cause I don't really care what you tell your friends. Tell me again. You call me a bitch like it's a bad thing. You call me a freak like that means something. Can't get your way, so you're angry. I think we know the rest, but get it off your chest. I don't give a shit. I love it when you call me a bitch. I think you hate me 'cause you want me. You only want what you can have. I'm just being who I wanna be, but you can't deal with that. You call me a bitch like it's a bad thing. You call me a freak like that means something. Can't get your way, so you're so pissed off. I think we know the rest, but get it off your chest. I don't give a shit. I love it when you call me a bitch like it's a bad thing.
It's fine.
So we're back, and we are going over a little bit because 2 minutes is not enough to cover the amazing
no.
fucking match that happened at the Cruiserweight Classic this week. We knew it was going to be a clinic, but we didn't expect it to be this huge.
Honestly, like, Ciampa and Gargano can literally do no wrong, period. And I'm not even just saying that as an indie kid. Like, I'm just saying straight up, they're probably two of the best pound for pound in the fucking world. Like, it's not an accident that Johnny is Johnny Wrestling, for one. It's not an accident. And then you have fucking Psycho Killer, who's just beautiful in every way. And that match was destined to be perfect. It got a little heated because, like, let's be real, Johnny Wrestling gets all of the attention because he's Johnny fucking Wrestling.
That's right.
And, you know, tempers flared a little bit. So, I believe it was Ciampa who said that, you know, sometimes family fights family harder than, you know, you would fight your enemy. And it's completely true. And I feel like it would have been a huge measure of disrespect toward each other if they didn't give everything they had. That being said, you know, with these guys, they know each other so well at this point that it was bound to be one of those, like, you know, just beat down, drag out fucking, like, assaults. And with a guy like Ciampa, who's just straight up pounds you into the ground, beat your face in, you know, everything he does is super high intensity, super high impact. He is just fisticuff all the time.
Honestly,
and then
you got Gargano, though, because, like you said, he's Johnny Wrestling, and people are so attracted to that, and they kind of focus more on that people forget that Ciampa is that raw guy that will beat the fucking shit out of you.
Oh, for sure. And the thing with Ciampa is, he is a tag team partner, but for the longest time, like, their entire careers, these dudes have been singles wrestlers.
Yep.
So it was bound to show, and it sure as fuck did. And I think people who've only seen them in NXT are like, oh, well, they're tag team wrestlers. A singles match isn't going to be all that great. Well, you're wrong. You are so wrong. You are so wrong. It hurts. I will say straight out, the spot of the match for me, oh my God, I've watched this match twice at this point, and I cringed just as hard the first time. I knew it was coming, and I still did it. at one point in the match, Ciampa hits Gargano on the fucking ring apron. Now, the ring apron is the hardest part of the ring. It's where all the metal is. It's where,
no give.
You know, all of that. There's zero give on the apron. And he hits Gargano with the air raid crash on the apron. And Gargano just hits the floor. Dude, seriously, like, I don't honestly know how Gargano got out of that match without a concussion.
Right?
Because, like, Ciampa went hard, but Gargano has no give. Like, he doesn't. Like, he just absolutely went completely, you know, pound for pound. He's like, you know, you're going to hit me. I'm going to hit you harder. Oh, you're going to hit me harder. I'm going to hit you as hard as I can. If I hit my knees, it's fine. I'm still going to fucking hit you. Like, I'm going to hurt you. And so, you know, just absolutely insane match. Like, I can't even really put it into words. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. Like, this isn't you need to watch this match. Easily a match of the year contender. You know, midway through the match, they pulled it out to the 10-minute, starting to look like this match is like both of these dudes could be eliminated if they hit that 20-minute mark, and this match is for nothing. So, you know, Gargano's like glassy-eyed. He looks like one stiff wind, he's gonna fall the fuck over. And so Ciampa removed his elbow pad. You know, he went for that final blow. Gargano ducked. You know, took Ciampa down to the mat. Gargano got the upper hand, pinned Ciampa with a crucifix, which I think is a sorely underused and underrated tactic, because the crucifix pin is so beautiful. Like, it's such a beautiful move, just in its fluidity. Like, in a match, it comes out of just, you can pull it out of nowhere, literally. And it just ties you up, and if you can't lift your shoulders, you physically can't win a match.
Exactly.
Because if you can't lift your shoulder before that 3 count, you're fucked. Period. End of discussion. But there were some really high impact, like, just spots in this match and it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything like super high flying. It was just straight up, just ass kicking, just beautiful. You know, at one point, brain squirrel. Ciampa hit the Project Ciampa, which is that powerbomb backbreaker combination. That still fucking pain. And if it was any other person, if it was on any other night, that would have been an instant win. He would have been in the second round. Because that powerbomb backbreaker combo is absolutely fucking wrecking. But Gargano just didn't have, you know, the wherewithal to stay the fuck down. I mean, he is marrying Candice LeRae, so there's probably something to say about the fact that if he can handle her crazy, he's kind of crazy himself. But, you know, God bless these two men, because this match easily was match of the year for me so far. Or definitely in contendership. Just, I can't say enough good things. I could gush about this match for hours, because it was so good. I will admit that I got super, super bitch at the end of this. Because obviously Ciampa, holy shit. Gargano won with the, I'm so flustered. You know, Gargano wins with the crucifix, which just seemed absolutely just mind-blowing. Just, holy fuck, how did that happen? It's the fucking crucifix pin. If it's done right, it's beautiful. Just leave it alone. So Gargano puts out his hand to shake, and Ciampa goes to walk away. My heart's breaking. My heart's breaking. And then the crowd just starts chanting, "Go back." So, you know, eventually, you know, Ciampa kind of just goes like, "Motherfucker," and he just gets back into the ring. And so Johnny's just sitting on the mat, and, you know, Ciampa sits down next to him, and they're just kind of sitting there Indian style. And then, you know, Gargano kind of looks over at him, and Ciampa just grabs him by the back of the head and pulls him into this, like, really, like, bro hug. and they have a moment, and I'm at this point saying, who the fuck is cutting onions in front of my face? Because
Right.
I'm fucking crying like a bitch. I don't even care. I love these guys as a tag team. I love them as singles competitors. I'm so proud of how far they've come. And, you know, the sky is honestly the limit for these two, because whether they're as a tag team, whether they're, you know, individuals, they are honestly probably two of my favorite guys just in wrestling. Not even just in like NXT, not even just in WWE, not even in just the indies. These two are probably two of my favorite dudes in the fucking entire industry.
Gotta agree.
So seeing these two go at it like that, just it was beautiful. Like, you can't fucking make this shit up. Like, matches like this are what we are fans for.
We didn't deserve this, and then we got it.
No, we honestly didn't. Like, during this match, the chat on Facebook was absolutely hysterical. Like, and I'm not talking like, haha, funny. Like, we were all losing our minds over this match. Like, it got to like GIF war level insanity. Like, we didn't have reactions. We had reaction GIFs because we couldn't put into words how we felt.
I
Like,
remember I was screen capping a part of it, and I had said that I was a literal trash cannot. You said this is straight up inhuman, Jesus take the goddamn wheel. Mary Kate was like, what is all of this happening? And I said, Jesus fuck me, how did he kick out of that one? Because I would be deceased.
Honestly, like, you know, it was just hysteria at that point, because we already had endured, you know, Noam Dar being perfect. We've already endured Rich Swann being perfect. We've already endured fucking Gallagher being perfect. And then this match comes out and like the woodwork, and we're just like fucking frothing at the mouth and like, you know, tapping out, and we're just done. We're done 2 minutes into this match. We get like a 12-minute match and we're all just done. Absolutely fucking hysterical. Just, you know, we are not worthy. Like, we don't deserve this. As humans, we don't deserve this. Fuck being wrestling fans. We don't deserve any of this shit. And it was marvelous. Like, honestly, we could probably go another 45 minutes talking about this match.
Oh, absolutely.
It was that good. So if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor.
Please do that. There was something that Desiree said to me shortly after what had happened. I'm trying to find it right now because it felt very appropriate. Okay. I had said that I thought tonight's CWC discussion over on the Heel Section 119 page was probably the best yet. Caliber wrestling fans watching 100-star matches. So much fun. And Desiree said, you know, I'm really enjoying these chats during the shows. Me, you, Marlena, Alex, and Mary Kate, we're just so damn passionate about our wrestling, and I'm so glad we can have our time to go nuts and root for whoever and appreciate all the competitors in CWC.
Mm-hmm.
I had sort of a bad evening coming home, but tonight's chat totally cheered me up. And that right there is why we do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
It is so
you can't put a price tag on that. And you know, we do this show for fun. Like, you know, we don't have like any profit. We don't do anything. We don't do this to like make money or like become like the next like personality